What is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. Today we're ranking every single Game Time promo champion and LTD. Now, if you boys are new around here, we do post videos just like this one literally every single day. So if you guys like this video, you'll find it helpful, or for whatever reason, you boys really like me talking about virtual trading cards, odds are you fellas are all in the right place. So I was not expecting us to get a Game Time Part 3. I really thought last week was going to be the last time we were going to talk about the Game Time promo. I'm pretty sure I said that. But we got Part 3, and you fellas know what we do here when we get a new promo. We rank every single card. We have 14 cards we're going to talk about, 14 87 to 88 overall Game Time players, and in my opinion, the worst one is actually one of the hardest cards to get in this game. If you're bad at the game, it's Tremaine Edmunds. He's just an outdated 87 overall middle linebacker. We got better linebackers in this promo that are 84 overalls. Shout out Tyrell Dodson. 84 speed is not going to cut it nowadays. Now, I can understand the 6'5" argument. Trust me, I wanted to put up Tremaine Edmunds higher, but taking a look at all of these Game Time promo cards, for the most part, every single one of these cards is top 3 at their position. I could not say that for Tremaine Edmunds, and unfortunately, he comes in at dead last. I said 84 speed, but that's not all this card can do. He's got 87 excel, 87 tackle, 87 block shed, 85 hit power, and 80 zone coverage. Now listen, if you can get behind the 84 speed and run like a Bears or I believe a Bills theme team, then yeah, this card is really good. But for the majority of people, 84 speed is just not going to cut it at this point in Madden. And the fact that he is not the best middle linebacker from this promo and is really freaking hard to get and also cost way too many coins, he's coming in at dead last. Now, 13 is another card that I absolutely hate. Card sucks. You probably should not be using this card. If you are, well, I don't know, maybe find a different game. It's Aaron Jones. We just have better running backs that are cheaper than this card. Shout out the free Season 1 CMC. He's been holding it down for like 2 months. Now, Aaron Jones, 85 speed. I don't know what EA thought when they were just developing this card. They were in their little offices like, oh, let's give Aaron Jones 85 speed. Like, I don't know why they decided that was a good play. It's not. The card is not usable. 86 excel, 87 agility, 87 carry, 86 change of direction, 5'9", 208 pounds. Now, I take that back. He is usable in certain situations. You run a Packers or a Vikings theme team, you get him up to 86 speed, I can get behind using Aaron Jones. But at this point in the Madden cycle, 85 speed is just getting significantly outdated. We saw some teasers or some leaks from Mutt Leaks yesterday, and we have 90 speed base coming into the game. You really want to use an 87 overall that has 85 speed at the same position? Probably not. If you're using Aaron Jones and, like, you're not a diehard Aaron Jones fan, I would sell him off. This card is not good. We have one more card that I don't like with the Game Time promo, and then the rest I actually only have good things to say about, and that is the newest right outside linebacker. It's Tre Greenwood. We just didn't need this card. He is a pass coverage right outside linebacker. We talked about him a lot yesterday when he went live, and I was like, listen, Tyrell Dodson is an 84 overall, basically same position, and I would rather use that card than this 86 speed, 87 overall, or right outside linebacker. It's kind of just like a why did you drop this card? There were so many other players in the game that needed a card, other positions, like safeties, another set DB. I know we got Night Train Lane yesterday, but I would not be mad with an 87 overall defensive back. Instead, they gave us a mid linebacker, and he's getting ranked like he's mid. He's a user linebacker. That is what they built this card to do, but he is not special. He's good, but not great, and all of these other Game Time cards I think are really, really good. 11, I got Brock Bowers. He saw a stat that he has the most receptions from a rookie tight end in the first 2 weeks. This guy's going to be special in the NFL. Stat-wise, though, he is pretty good. Now, the tight end position, for a while there, it looked like it was going to just skyrocket and just get a lot of really good cards, and then Brock Bowers dropped, and people were like, oh, I guess, Kyle Pitts from the head-to-head ranked reward is going to be that guy, and yeah. Brock Bowers, though, as a tight end, is really good and very serviceable. 85 speed, 86 catch, 88 catch in traffic, 89 spec, 87 short, 84 medium. The tight end position is a little bit crowded. There are also other cards that you can supplement in for Brock Bowers, like Sam Laporta, who can pretty much do what Brock Bowers can do. I believe Bowers is an inch taller than Sam, which, sort of matters, but then it really doesn't matter. They're all really tall tight ends at the end of the day. Also, 6'3", 6'4" is not that tall. We have Donald Parham in this game. But besides that height, discussion, I think Bowers is a good card. there are other game time cards that I have ranked ahead of him. If you use Brock Bowers as your tight end 1, you're not complaining because this card is good. And that's what I was saying about this game time promo. I think all of these cards, for the most part, besides the bottom 3, I absolutely hate those cards, are not bad. 10 though, cracking the top 10, should I say. CJ Stroud, really good quarterback. We just got a better quarterback yesterday, Monday, with the game time part 3. Guard is good though. 80 speed, 88 throw power, 85 short, 84 medium, 85 deep, 88 throw under pressure, 87 throw in the run, and 87 pass accuracy. 6'3", 218 pounds. Now we did record the top 10 best quarterbacks, I believe, on Sunday. And if I can remember from my own video, I think I had CJ Stroud 5. He's a top 5 quarterback now, not anymore since we got Caleb. I think he's probably top 6. You just slide him down 1, but still. Top 6 quarterback from this game time promo. He is a set piece player, so he's not going to be overly expensive. I think Stroud is very good. And again, I've been saying this for almost every single one of these cards now because they are all really good. I will say, if EA's done one thing good this year, it's given us pretty good cards with every single promo so far. Hopefully they can keep that up. Now, number 9, I got Quinton Nelson. It's a left guard. It's not the flashiest player in the game. It's not the worst player in the game. It's a left guard. Now, he probably is the best left guard in the game, and that's like the argument for him. He is really good. Again, all these cards are really good, and that is what Quinton Nelson is. 86 strength, 87 run block, 87 pass block. It's a left guard with fantastic stats. Coming in number 9. Coming in at number 8, I got Patrick Queen. This card, again, can you guys guess what I'm going to say here? It's a good card. 86 speed, 87 excel, 85 tackle, 85 hit power, 80 zone, 6 foot, 237 pounds. He's better than Tre Greenwood, significantly. I could see the argument for, to have them flipped. Why do I have Patrick Queen up higher? He's faster. He's got better all-around stats. I like this card more. Also, he has the baked on ability, Stonewall, which for me personally is one of my favorite abilities in the game. I also have been getting torched by this Patrick Queen card online over the last few days, and it's not been fun. So when I was like, oh, I'm going to rank the top whatever game time players again, I was like, Patrick Queen actually needs to get respected because this card plays different. But again, the same argument goes for Patrick Queen. There is Tyrell Dodson. If there's one thing you're taking away from this entire video, I don't know how long this video is so far. Whatever timestamp we're at right now, there's one thing. It's this card right here. He is just by far one of the craziest budget beasts we have ever seen. Which card would you prefer? I mean, this card, 87 speed, or Patrick Queen, who does have 86 speed and better at pretty much everything else. But speed kills. Speed is the most important thing in this game, and well, Patrick Queen coming in at number 8. I'm not sure how Patrick Queen's moment to shine turned into highlighting one of the craziest budget beasts we have, but here we are. Number 7, another new card, another really good wide receiver, Aman Brown. I mean, look at his stats. You can't complain about this card. 87 speed, 86 jump, 88 catch, 86 catch in traffic, 87 short, 86 medium, and 85 deep. Route running, 6 foot, 195 pounds. After the catch, though, one thing I was shocked, he is not good. 82 change of direction, 80 ball carrier vision, 68 stiff arm. That's 68 spin move. That's disgustingly low. He is 52 stiff arm, but I'm not pressed about that. And then 76 juke move. I wanted to put this card up higher. I really like this card. Aman Brown, one of my favorite up-and-coming NFL players. The fact that he can name every receiver drafted in front of him is absolutely hilarious. But they did him absolutely dirty after the catch, and I think number 7 is fitting. And oh my god, fellas, we actually counted right. I got my numbers right. That is not something we do here very often. Number 6, Micah Parsons. You guys can see he is in my lineup. This is probably one of the biggest switch up of a card I've had over the last few, ranking videos. I had Micah Parsons probably number 9 last video. He is now a top tier, A tier. If we were ranking on tiers, he's an A tier card. Disgusting. 87 speed, 87 excel, 82 block shed, 88 finesse move, 80 power move, 6'3", 245 pounds. This card just makes plays for you. You are not going to use her on your defensive lineman, most likely. And if you're not, how many edge pressures do you get a game? Micah Parsons has won me games. Those 4th and 3s where my opponent's going for it, and I'm like, oh shit, this kid's gonna run triple slant, double post, whatever motion bullshit, watching thrown, he's going to throw at me. Well, he can't pull it off because Micah Parsons shreds the left tackle, gets a sack. This card is so freaking good. If there's one card that I'm like, all right, you need to have on your team, it's Micah Parsons. There really isn't another card in the game from what I've used that makes the same level of impact on your defense than Micah Parsons. I don't have Micah Parsons as the best 87 overall. At number 5, I got Javon Holland. His stats, he's just faster. Speed kills, speed matters, and he's also 6'1". A 6'1 safety plays better than a 5'10 safety. It's how math works. This card is going to be a monster. Now, if you run man coverage, don't use this card, but if you run man coverage 24/7, 100% of the time, the math is cooking. You probably aren't going to use Javon Holland, and that is fine, because you can just sub somebody else in. If that's the case, you absolutely have a God squad. You probably already are using this Javon Holland, because he is that guy. 88 speed, 87 zone, chuck him in a deep blue, and let the kid play. He's so good. Now on to the LTDs. LTDs are interesting for this promo. I mean, you guys can see the price points here. There is one that clearly does not belong, and it's Joey Bosa. We also did have a Joey Bosa special offer, so people were pulling Joey Bosa's left and right. There is a significant more amount of Joey Bosa's in the market than any of the other LTDs at this very time. This card, though, is good. The best edge rusher, I think he is better than Micah. He's bigger. He's 6'5", 280 pounds. 81 speed isn't great. It's not bad, though. Like, it's 81 speed. He can keep up with pretty much every other quarterback in the game. And the fact that he has everything else you could possibly want, pretty much, it's a top tier card. 87 excel, 89 tackle, 88 block shed, 84 power, and 89 finesse move. Joey Bosa as an edge rusher coming in at number 4. Number 3. Could you guess who number 3 is? Yeah, it's the new Caleb Williams. I know people probably think this card is the next coming thing of whatever, Patrick Mahomes, but he's not the best card from this promo, unfortunately. He's really good, though. I mean, 6'1", 214 pounds, amazing throwing stats across the board, good speed. Not Jaden Daniels' speed, but 84 speed. It's respectable, faster than Joey Bosa. 88 throw power also is a major plus on this card. Is he the best quarterback in the game? I don't know. I haven't used him. I want to use him. Just give him a shot, see who is better between Jaden Daniels and him. You guys can see his price right now. There was a special offer, or is a special offer in the store right now that does, I don't know if it's shooting out this LTD, but it is giving a 30% chance to pull him. So he won't be crazy expensive. I mean, depending on what you consider crazy expensive, I consider Mr. Xavier Worthy here crazy expensive. Card is really good, though. Coming in at 3, Caleb. So coming in at number 2, we made this video last week, and just spoilers alert, there was no change. This card is good, though. Nate Wiggins is 6'2", 185 pounds. Is he the best defensive back in the game? That is up for you to interpret. I think yes. I could also see an argument no. Regardless, though, this card is good. I mean, 88 speed, 89 man, 87 zone. My only issue with this card, his damn price point. He is not worth 1.85 million coins. If you have Nate Wiggins, I would sell him off. That's my 2 cents on it, though. Card is a beast, though. In my opinion, the best game time player we saw throughout the entire promo is one of the first cards we saw teased. It's Xavier Worthy. Yes, he is no longer the best wide receiver in the game, but I think that gap between him and Nate Wiggins was so just big with that +1 speed. If the Ravens won that game, Nate Wiggins is taking number 1 on this spot. It's the fact that he got that +1 speed boost. The difference between Xavier Worthy and Tyreek Hill, the LTD version, having 90 speed, it's a gap. I can take that, but I still think this is the best player we saw from the Game Time promo. Now, is he worth that major price point? Absolutely not. No card in this game is worth 3 million coins. Sell off your damn Xavier Worthies, but he is the best player we saw from this promo. Fellas, that is everything we got today. Let me know down below, who do you disagree with, who do you agree with, and who was I glazing? As always, I will catch you boys later today with, I promise, to be the craziest video you guys have ever seen on the internet. I'm kidding. But until then, peace, boys. Have a good one.